Hello, my name is Dr. Giuseppe Palladini, and today we're going to talk about two of the things that are really important: the difference between assets and liabilities. Now, many people think that their own house is an asset. Now, let me break this into you. It's not an asset, it's a liability, because the very difference between assets and liability is this one. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, and a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. So if your own house is costing you money, it means it's a liability. If you're renting it out, however, it's giving you money, so it's an asset. That's the main difference between the two things. So if you rent a room in your house, then you have the rent a room allowance. A rent a room allowance is a tax-free amount of 7,500 at the time of recording this video. 7,500 you can earn, which is tax-free. So you can earn that one and there's no tax to be paid on that room that you're renting in your house. Another liability is, for example, the car. Many people think that owning a big car, a Ferrari, a Range Rover, or whatever car you have, then is an asset. In reality, it's costing you money, because every time you go to the petrol station and you fill in the tank, then you are paying money. So it's not giving you any money back. Or every time you go to the service, the road tax, the insurance, and all these things are costing you money, which means it's a liability. However, if the same car, let's see if I can draw the car here, the same car, you move it here, then it's an asset only if you use it for business. For example, as an Uber driver. So if you're using your car to make money, then becomes an asset. But if you use your car just for your community and to go to work, then it's a liability. So I want you to understand this difference, because many people believe that owning a lot of objects and a lot of toys it's an asset, but in reality it's a lot of liabilities. Oh, wait a minute, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because this is really important, and comment and let me know what you think about assets and liability. Let's go back to the content. An asset is education. Now, I keep pushing on this one because this is really important. This is what changed my life completely. Education goes into the column of the assets. It can be a book, it can be a course, it can be a mentorship, it can be anything you want, as long as you learn the skills to take your business and your life from one level to another one, then education is with you forever. Nobody can take that away from you. Education is an asset, as well as you. You are the best asset of your life. Now remember, you can learn new skills, you can learn new languages, you can learn new tastes, new cultures. You can learn everything you want as long as you want to learn it, okay? Which means you are flexible. So your plasticity is huge, which means you can do whatever you want as long as you commit to do it. So I hear a lot of times, oh, I can't do this, oh, I'm not good at this. The very moment you're saying to yourself, I'm not good at this, it means you're actually not good at this, because you're giving up of trying. Remember, we're all born with the same skills, which is 0, and we learn them on the way. So every time you learn a new skill, then you become experienced, and every time you make a mistake, you become more experienced. So it's really important that you understand that you are the best asset in your life. Another thing in the column of the liabilities: jewelries, gold, chains and rings, anything like watches. All these things are not assets until you sell them. And if you sell them for a price lower than you bought them, then they will stay in the column of the liabilities. If, however, they increase in value, let's say, for example, a golden watch or a Rolex or whatever, they increase in value, then you sell them for more than you bought them for, then they go into the column of the assets, but only at the end, so when you make money. The difference between an asset and a liability is, just to summarize, something that makes you money is an asset, and something that costs you money is a liability. So everything, look around your house, look around in your loft and see what you have there, because you have a lot of liabilities that are costing you money to keep there. And even if you say, yeah, they're stored there, yes, but you have to clean them, you have to repair them after you don't use them for so long, you have to maintain the things. So it's not an asset until you sell the things, and if you sell them for more than you bought them for, then you have a profit. Otherwise, keeps being a liability. So in summary, makes you money, costs you money. I'll see you in the next video.